killer, Granny.
Caution, this story is so scary. Hold your phone tight and don't drop it.
Oh my God!
This game is not what it seems. Granny's origin and what she actually is never mentioned in-game. Her house is found isolated in a dense forest, which means that she may be a demon or an entity. However, this makes a bit of plot hole, because in Slendrina X, Slendrina was trapped in a book, her hazy white, red if the player is holding the teddy or has killed her pets, eyes which glow in the darkness confirm her ties to the supernatural. Her relationship with Slendrina also proves that she is not a human. Moreover, Granny can't be killed even if being shot by the shotgun or even when her body is shattered with the freeze trap. The appearance of Grandpa and Granny, Chapter 2 highly imply that Granny was once a human. Granny may have killed a previous victim judging by several pieces of evidence throughout the house. It is implied that Granny may have been a cannibal at some point, as shown by the blood splatters belonging to a previous victim scattered somewhere throughout her house, and is shown in one of her jump scares when she has caught the player hiding under the bed, which appears for her as seemingly trying to eat them under the bed. Appearance: Granny is represented as an ugly, demented old woman. She has a long, dirty face, some gray hair at the back of her head, white eyes with a bloody rim, bloody teeth, and a dirty gray nightgown, which probably makes her a zombie, to be exact. She also holds a bloody baseball bat which she shows no hesitation towards using as a weapon. She has glowing white eyes that sometimes alert you to her presence when it is dark. Behavior: when a new day starts, Granny will always start on the bloodstain in the center of the basement. She will usually spend a couple of seconds there, unless a noise is made to get her attention, and then Granny will move around the house randomly, looking in different rooms, searching for the player. Although Granny starts walking very slowly, she will begin walking faster if she is made aware of the player's presence. If a sound is made from either interacting with environmental hazards or dropping an item, Granny will immediately become aware of the exact position the sound was made and move towards it. Granny has varying eyesight dependent on a few factors. The easier the difficulty, the lower her base view range will be. Crouching will significantly reduce it, oftentimes leading to her completely ignoring the player crouching in front of her on easier difficulties. Additionally, it can be reduced even further by being inside of a hiding place, namely the crawl spaces that Granny can't enter. As a result, Granny is almost completely blind to the player's presence when they are inside tunnels.
If she sees the player get into a tunnel, she will be unable to access them but will stand and shake her head for a while, likely due to just missing out on catching them.
If Granny spots the player, she will focus on finding the quickest way towards them, regardless of where the most recent noise was made. If any noises are made during this chase, Granny will investigate the most recent noise after the player has hidden. Granny will always speak/laugh when she has finished investigating, then lay a bear trap the next time she stops moving. Once she has caught the player, they will be forced to face her, and she will scream and hit them with her bloody baseball bat. The impact of the hit will knock them unconscious immediately, and they will wake up in the starting bedroom on the next day. She will catch the player if they are in close proximity to her, sometimes even through walls, as described in weak walls. If Granny spots the player attempting to hide inside a bed, cabinet, chest, or the car, she will not be fooled easily. In the case of beds, she will attack them using an alternate jump scare animation where she drops to the ground and lunges at the player. In any other case, she will instead forcefully remove the player from their hiding spot before whacking them with her bat. If the player is holding the teddy, Granny will begin following the player like a magnet, and her eyes will turn red. When it is dropped, Granny will return to normal behavior shortly after. The same thing happens if the player kills her pets by shooting them with the shotgun, but this effect goes on forever unless either the player or Granny gets knocked out, or the player picks up and drops the teddy. Be warned, Granny will know your exact location during this effect. Do not attempt to hide in chests, closets, under any beds, or inside the car. Granny will knock you out. Tunnels are the best idea. as they will give you access to escape routes or maybe time to pick up a weapon. Aim for the basement tunnels, especially the secret area/basement tunnel. This forces Granny to go the long way, really long, and allows you to access the weapon safe. Granny will also ignore all noises made during this effect. In Granny, Chapter 2, Granny will always start in the big bedroom on the second floor instead. She will also do routines like playing the piano in the lounge or wash dishes in the kitchen. It is also should be noted if the player knocked Granny out with a stun gun or kills her with a shotgun, it will attract Grandpa's attention towards the location of his knocked out wife.